Here are the best editing tips you can do inside the InShot video editor. Editing tip number 1 is being able to blur a face. All you have to do is go over to the stickers section and then click on detail. And in here, you'll get the blur effect. You can easily just place that over yourself as you please. Click the check mark and then head over to the tracking button. But first, make sure it extends for however long you want it to be on your clip. And then you can click the tracking button. Once you're in there, as long as you have the face selected, click start tracking and it will follow your face around. So now when we exit out and we scroll, you can see the blur will actually track our face. Super useful if you need to keep someone's identity anonymous. Editing tip number 2 is magnifying a certain area in your video. So in the exact same sections, all we have to do is click stickers, click detail again, and this time we're going to choose magnifier. And in here, we can choose the shape if we want there to be an edge around it. And we can also use our finger to drag and be able to put an object in the center. Then simply click the check mark. Make sure it's lined up where you want it and for how long you want it by using the white bars on the bottom. And what I'm actually going to do is instead of tracking, I'm going to use keyframes. So I'm going to place a keyframe, scroll ahead a little bit further, realign this, and a keyframe should already auto add down below. Scroll ahead a little bit further, recenter, and that'll place another keyframe. Move ahead to the end and recenter for another keyframe. So now when we click play, we have the magnifying glass tracking that very cool building. Tip number 3 is to use pixels for free stock footage. Yes, I was not up in the sky flying around taking this footage. I was actually using the Pexels app. Inside of Pexels, you can easily search a keyword. For this example, I did city, and you can also find photos and videos. So I just scrolled through some of these video clips, found this really cool city clip, and I can easily just download it onto my phone or tablet and be able to use it in my InShot project. And seriously, it's free. It's open for anyone to upload their own footage and photos to be used as stock footage, but it also gives everyone else access to use it as stock footage. So you can find some amazing clips in here that you can add to your project to add interest. There's even some green screen options. For example, if I search subscribe and click enter, you can see there's even subscribe buttons that we can download. So if I want to, I can download the subscribe button, choose the resolution that I want to use, click download, and then inside of InShot, I can click picture in picture. I can select the green screen clip, and then in here, I can click chroma, select the green, click the check mark, and now we have the subscribe button on screen. Editing tip number 4 is to use third-party music. Now, if you know me, I never trust the music built into these mobile editors because you never know which platforms are actually safe to use this music on. Accidentally using copyrighted music could get your videos muted, deleted, or possibly wreck that social media handle, which is why I recommend using Epidemic Sound, which is the sponsor of this video. Epidemic Sound is a music subscription site and app that gives you access to restriction-free music and sound effects that is safe to use in your videos. It's also super easy to get started. Once you sign up, you just need to add your social media channels to your account. Then you can start browsing through their huge library of music either from your computer or through their mobile app. Once you find a song that you like, you can easily download it right onto your phone or tablet, save it to your files, and then from there, you can easily hop back into InShot, click music again, then you're gonna click imported, and then you're gonna click import. From here, you can go from your files. Here's the song that we want to use on my iPad. Click OK, and now we have it added inside of InShot. And then I can click use, and now I have it as an audio file, and I can drag it around in my timeline. I can also click on the audio and adjust the volume and different effects like that. If you're interested in checking out Epidemic Sound, you can actually try it out for free for 30 days with my link in the description. Any music you use during that free trial and post to YouTube, you have the rights to use, even if you don't keep the subscription. So it's definitely worth checking out. Editing tip number 5 is to use Gifs in your videos, which is a bit counterintuitive. Let me show you why. So inside the editor, you can actually go over to stickers, and you can click stickers again, and you can actually go right into Giphy right from the editor. And so in a second, we'll load some GIFs up, and we can easily click on these and potentially use them. So For example, we'll click on the dancing bear here, but you'll notice that when the GIFs play, notice how laggy it is. It's not this smooth GIF. It's all like frozen, kind of low frame rate kind of style there. Why that's the case inside of this editor, I don't know, but you can actually get way better GIFs by using the separate Giphy app than using this weird built-in version inside of InShot. All right, so here I am in the Giphy app, and as you can see, now the bear is doing the dance properly. So we can easily click on this GIF. There it is, and we can click the 3 dots, and then we can click either save to camera roll or convert to live photo. Now, depending on your device, if you're using Android, you probably just want to save it to camera roll. But if you're on iPhone or iPad, you're probably going to want to save it as a live photo so you can actually get the proper GIF experience. For some reason, Apple products get weird with GIFs. So we're going to do convert to live photo, save as live photo, full screen. All right, live photo save. Let's hop back into InShot. So then from here, I'm going to go picture in picture. I'm going to add an overlay, and this time I'm going to go to my photos, and right there is our live photo GIF, and I'm actually going to click the live photo button right next to it, as you can see there. Click on that, and what I'm actually going to do before I click play here, I'm going to copy and drag it out a little bit longer, just because it's not going to loop like regular, like the GIF sticker will do. So one extra step there. But look at this. Look what happens when we click play here. Look at the smoothness difference. Dramatically different. So don't use the built-in GIFs, download the Giphy app, and then import those into your project. The next editing tip is how to remove background noise from your videos. Now this is actually buried inside of InShot's settings. I actually didn't even know it was there until I randomly saw it and was like, oh, that's built into there. I had no clue. So here's how to do this. All you have to do is go to the music section and then select any video clip and make sure denoise is checked. If you have multiple clips you want to apply it to, you can easily just select each clip here that you want to apply the denoise to. I'm just going to apply it to this one, and let me just show you the difference here. I actually have the clip here split in half, so this section has denoise applied, this section has it not applied, so you can kind of hear the difference there. Surrounding noise, this is how much it's going to actually block out that noise if we were recording. So as you can see, it definitely muffles things down. So if you were in a super loud environment, this could potentially help block out some of that background noise. So super useful feature to have for some of those clips you might have that are a little noisy. And finally, our last editing tip is to add captions to your videos. Now, this is something actually that InShot hasn't added yet. They don't have the auto captions feature, at least of the recording of this. So there's a few different ways you can get around to this. Now, the paid way, which would also be the easiest way, is to just get the Captions app. If you download this, you can easily import your final project of InShot into the Captions app, and it'll automatically caption the video for you. That way you've got engaging text on screen, especially if you're making shorts. This can be super useful. A free way to do this would be to use something like the Feed app that I know is available on iPhone, where you can get free captions for your videos, or if it still exists, CapCut, which may or may not get banned in the future. That also has an auto captions feature where you could edit your whole project inside of InShot, and then inside of then take that project, put it into CapCut, click auto captions, and let those captions be there. That way you're still using the editing app that you're used to with all the features you have, but you're also utilizing other editing apps that may have features that InShot doesn't have yet. Now, if you haven't yet, be sure to check out our Smartphone Video Academy. The link is going to be somewhere over here that you can click on. You'll learn how to film and edit professional looking videos with just your smartphone. This is totally worth it. So check that out over here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.